What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to analyze the tape of defensive tackle Calijah Kancey, who had a really good game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Arguably one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. Kancey, a rookie defensive tackle who's looked very good on tape at certain times this season, really got after it. And today we're going to, of course, just get into the tape, very fired up for it. Let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, check this play out. Kancey's going to do a fantastic job disrupting this play. This is 2nd and 1. And he's going to absolutely shut this play down. He doesn't actually get credit for anything with this play, but he does do a really nice job within this play. And if you guys look at it from the all-22 angle, you guys can see the disruption he causes. The fact that this guy basically forces the running back to have to cut it back early. He does a great job here, swimming over the right guard to the inside. He's going to get into Kancey, and look at him basically reset the line of scrimmage here. When Kancey sets himself up here, he basically forces the running back have to now bend it back to the inside. You got the D tackle here who's two-gapping. You got the edge set by the defensive end. And now you're going to put the linebacker in a one-on-one who's going to be able to actually come downhill after defending the pass within the run-pass option on this one. And you'll see that the defense is going to stop this play for just a gain of about a yard. That's a really good job right there. Let's go ahead and get into the next snap. So check this out here. The Bucs are going to put over here into like this wide 3 technique. And they're going to bring 2 guys to the right and to the left of him, which ensures that Kancey will be one-on-one against the right guard here. This is 3rd and 11. This is a true pass rushing situation. The Buccaneers draw it up, or they'll know they'll get a one-on-one. And you see Kancey just straight up kick the right guard's ass on this one. To me, it does not get better than this. I mean, this is such a high quality win. Some defensive linemen will wrap up and get sacks, and they're not sacks where they're actually beating a guard. Sometimes they'll just kind of bull rush, and eventually there's no options for the quarterback. So the quarterback will end up getting sacked. But that's not this right here. This is not a cleanup or low quality sack. Calijah Kancey straight up beats this right guard. He straight up cross chops this right guard. With this play right here, what he's going to do is he's going to fake like he's going to go to the inside right there. But really, he's going to jump to the outside. And with the right hand, he's going to chop down the outside hand of the right guard. And you can see the right guard basically gets beat. You can see the right guard's hand is going to end up coming forward. And that's because Calijah Kancey swats that hand downwards. And to me, it does not get better than this right here. This is such a great pass rush move. This is part of what makes Kancey such a good football player, is he has pass rush technique. And he's only a rookie, right? He's going to continue to develop this as he gets older and older, as he plays 1,000 snaps or 2,000 or 3,000 snaps. But we're already at the point where in this guy's very first playoff game against a really good offensive line, the guy already has these type of reps. So to me, this is a really nice play. Let's go ahead and get into the next snap. One of the things I really like that the Buccaneers do, that is they stand up Calijah Kancey at certain times. They let him run games and run around, and they'll run these twists. And to me, this is a great way to use Kancey. The guy's fast. The guy can move well. And on this one here, he's going to actually generate pressure on the quarterback. And that pressure right there forces the quarterback to get the ball out. This play right here has an entire development within it, right? They're trying to push the ball downfield. They're trying to pick up yards. They're trying to get into field goal range right before the half. And the fact that Calijah Kancey gets pressure so quickly, the quarterback has to check it off. And on this one, he checks it off to the tight end who picks up about a yard. So great job generating pressure. Let's get into the next snap. Got another really nice rep once again by Kancey. He's going to generate pressure. The quarterback's going to once again throw the ball before he wants to. And the quarterback's going to end up basically losing 4 yards on this one. Devontae Smith catches the ball, and they basically go backwards. And to me, this play is not designed to just quickly throw Smith the ball. This play is designed to possibly get one of these targets the ball. Try to get the ball at least a little bit downfield. And you can see that that doesn't work because the quarterback ends up checking it off sooner rather than later. And of course, a big part of that is because the offense line gets their ass kicked on this one, including Calijah Kancey specifically, who will be the very first guy that's going to end up getting there. If you guys look at this play, watch Kancey once again use the hand technique and look at him actually start to penetrate the gap. Kancey's one of the first guys that's going to generate pressure. And to me, I love the hand-to-hand pass rush technique. Once again, you can see on this one, the left guard, Landon Dickerson here, is going to put his right hand out on Kancey. He's basically going to half Kancey with the center. And the goal is to basically take half and half as they slide to the right on this one. And you can see Kancey just swats that hand down right there. with his left hand, he's going to punch the hand. He's going to get past the guard on this one. And that's not good enough because the center is only trying to half Calijah Kancey. He's not ready to take the entire body on of Calijah Kancey, right? And you can see Kancey basically ends up generating pressure. He basically ends up gaining depth on this one, and the quarterback obviously gets the ball out super quickly. It's a really, really nice job right there once again by Kancey. This one lost 4 yards. Let's get into the next snap. Check this one out. You're going to get a run pass option, and Kancey's going to do a phenomenal job beating the left guard on this one. He's going to basically jump to the inside of the guard, and he's going to basically ruin this play, right? Or at least he's going to impact this play. Now, it's interesting because the quarterback ended up holding this ball, but he could have easily also decided to hand the football off. And if he handed the football off here to the running back, I think Kancey would have blown this up, right? Because Kancey does beat the guard at the point of attack. He quickly jumps to the inside, swats with the left hand, brings the right arm over the top, and he wins at the point of attack, right? That's a really impressive move by Kancey. And to me, the fact that he's able to win here, had the quarterback actually handed the ball off on this run pass option, Kancey's blowing it up. Of course, the quarterback keeps it. His option was obviously not open, and the quarterback ends up just running with the football. And it's Kancey that's going to pursue the quarterback from the backside. So again, a really, really nice job. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. You're going to get a beautiful pass rush rep here by Calijah Kancey. This one's actually going to be the safety that Jalen Hurts basically had. And you can see that there's 4 guys that are basically rushing Hurts, and it's Kancey that's actually getting to the quarterback. Among the guys that are all pass rushing, Kancey's the one generating that pressure. He's the one that forces the quarterback off his spot. I mean, this is such a beautiful rep, and I hope people can understand how good of a rep this is. This is another high quality win because Landon Dickerson is a top 5 or 7 left guard in the NFL. The guy is very, very, very good. And for Kancey to be able to bull rush him, just get right underneath him, and drive him back into the quarterback the way he does here. Of course, Hurts has not finished going through his reads. He hasn't finished processing who he's trying to get the ball to. And Kancey's basically taking his guard and pushing his ass right into Hurts, forces him off the spot. And then Kancey here is going to use the pass rush technique, the hand-to-hand combat that we've seen from him at his time in college. Look at this. As he's going to get off the block of Dickerson, he's going to swat Dickerson and just kind of go right by him right there. To me, once again, that's a very, very nice rep by Kancey. Just getting after the quarterback, causing disruption, and to be honest with you guys, changing the entirety of the game. Right? Because had the Eagles just thrown the ball away, punted the football away, it would have still been a one possession game, and the defense could have stepped up and got a stop and gotten the Eagles another opportunity. But this play right here basically forced the Philadelphia Eagles into a safety, and this gave the Buccaneers 2 extra points, which made it a 2-possession game. To me, that's a really, really nice job by Kancey. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. This time, they're going to try to run this to the inside. It's an inside zone. And again, Dickerson's going to just straight up lose. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's kind of surprising to see Dickerson lose like this. But I guess it doesn't surprise me because I think Kancey is a really, really good football player. And I do think he's one of the guys that has the upside to become a top 10 defensive tackle. We saw this at Pitt, who's very good with his movement skills, and you're kind of seeing that translating into the NFL. Dickerson, I believe, is in his 3rd season. I think this is his 2nd season actually starting, and that may be wrong. He may be in his 4th season with his 3rd season as an actual starter, but the guy's a very good football player. And for Kancey to be able to just get right past him the way he does, that's beautiful, man. It does not get better than that. It's a really, really good rep once again. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. You're going to get another really nice rep once again by Kancey. On this one, you're going to get a play action, and the offensive linemen are actually going to jump set it. And one of the things when a lineman jump set Calijah Kancey is he's so fast, you may not be able to get out in front of him. So what I mean by jump setting is this is a play action, which means the tackle is going to all kind of come down as is the guard and center. And the tackle's responsibility is to get out in front of Kancey. Now, Kancey's very quick, so if you're going to try to reach block him, even if it's a fake, the way it is here, he's jump setting as opposed to actually trying to get out in front and seal him off the way you would in an actual zone run. You got to be able to have the speed to get out in front of him. And Jordan Mailata, again, is a very good left tackle, right? The Eagles are stacked across the line of scrimmage. And you can see, once again, Mailata's not fast enough. Kancey just ends up beating him right to the inside. And it's not just Mailata. As Kancey gains that leverage, you can see the guard is going to kind of come back over here, try to help. The center is going to come over here and try to help. And you can see Kancey spin off the center right there. And from there, he's going to end up getting the quarterback and hitting the quarterback. It's a pretty nice job once again. Let's get into the next snap. We got another beautiful rep. This time he's going up against Calijah Kancey, first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion. He obviously went ahead and said he's retiring. We'll see if that actually is fact. I believe that was Adam Schefter's report, but first ballot Hall of Famer. You can see Calijah Kancey just goes right around him. I mean, this is beautiful. Kancey really likes to use the chop with the arm over swim move, as most people know it. We call it chop arm over. It's really the same thing. But it's a beautiful job. There's also the element of this that he's lined up to the left side of the center. So if you're going to run this ball over here to the left, you know, these offensive linemen have certain responsibilities. And because Kancey can move so fast, when he jumps to the inside, he's able to beat the guard here who's not going to be able to get there fast enough. At the same time, Kancey should theoretically be able to stop him, but if you're fast enough, you can make these type of plays. You can go underneath guys like Kancey or any offense lineman, generally speaking, and you can make the play. All right, it's a very, very impressive play. He's lined up on the front side of the zone run to his side, and he's able to go around it from the back side and blow this one up. This one lost about 2.5 yards. Again, beautiful job by Kancey. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. Alrighty, guys, so that was the final snap of Kancey's tape that we're really going to analyze. He played in 37 total snaps, and the guy dominated, in my opinion. In his 37 snaps, he had so many pressures, quarterback hits. He was forcing Hurts off his spot. He was generating movement through the offensive lineman, resetting the line of scrimmage, getting some tackles for losses, and those type of things. Calijah Kancey, in my opinion, is an absolute special defensive lineman. He's a special football player, and you can see it on tape. The tape does not lie. If this is the first time you're on this channel, we've done these Kancey breakdowns, I believe, twice this season. And we do have a Buccaneers playlist. We've also talked about some of the offensive linemen in the past. We will be covering the Buccaneers throughout the playoffs, and we'll definitely be covering them next season as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with another video.